Hello everybody, it's Rosie. Welcome back to my channel, and it is officially back to school season. I am going into my sophomore year of college and I am so excited to go back onto campus, but I remember how nervous I was going into my freshman year. So I put together a list of dorm essentials, which we're going to be discussing in this video. And I've also left timestamps down in the description. I've divided everything into categories, so make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's get into it. So firstly, for the bedroom, there are a few things. This is more specifically for your bed than anything else, but sheets are a necessity. Bring at least 2 sets, so when you do your laundry, you can just put the clean set on right away and you don't have to wait. And check the size of your sheets. My school specifically had twin XL sheets, so make sure you just check on your school's website for that. Then a duvet or a comforter. If you like to redecorate often, definitely go for a duvet because you can just switch out the duvet covers. A mattress topper. Dorm mattresses are not the comfiest, so get yourself a foam mattress topper that's at least 1 inch. I would recommend. Mine was 1.5 inches. I liked it a lot. But you know, whatever floats your boat. I also had a husband, which is just a seat pillow. It's like a back pillow. You just put it against the wall. You can lean back on it. It's really comfy, especially for doing work on your bed. Don't bring too many decorative pillows. You're gonna have nowhere to put them and they're just gonna be like all over your floor and it's gonna get messy really quickly. I would definitely bring a fan as well, especially if your dorm does not have air conditioning, because it could get a little warm in there. Next up is laundry. So bring a laundry bag or an easily portable laundry hamper. Don't bring like a plastic laundry tote or something like that, because not only will it take up a lot of space, but it's going to be kind of hard to carry to the laundry room, especially if you're going upstairs or downstairs. Get something that you can either put over your shoulder or something that has handlebars. Dryer sheets or dryer balls. The dryer balls are reusable. They're normally wool. Sometimes you can get them at Walmart or you can order them on Amazon, or just regular dryer sheets, and that'll prevent static on your laundry. Then detergent. So I know a lot of people who use Tide Pods. I personally didn't. I had one big bottle of detergent and then I had a little bottle of detergents, and I would just fill the little bottle from the big bottle so I didn't have to transfer that huge bottle back and forth all the time, and that's just the system that worked well for me. Next up is kitchenware. The first thing that I can possibly recommend to you is a Brita and Extra filters. You're probably not going to have access to filtered water in the dorm, so bring your own pitcher. If you like cold water, make sure it's small enough that it can fit in your fridge, just so it stays chilled. Next up is chip clips and rubber bands. I did not bring these, and I was like closing all of my food with hair ties because I did not plan ahead for this. So just bring clips and rubber bands so you can securely close your snacks. I recommend microwave safe dishes. I personally went with like porcelain and glassware just because I didn't want to be microwaving plastic all the time. But 2 plates, 2 bowls, definitely some Tupperware containers for your leftovers. Then I had 2 glasses, 2 mugs, and a few different sets of utensils as well, just so I had options. I feel like the staple of a college freshman is just having access to hot water, because hot water will get you a number of things. Tea, hot cocoa, ramen noodles, mac and cheese, all of the above. You can do anything with hot water. So make sure you have a kettle. At my school specifically, I needed to have something with auto shut off. So make sure you check if that's a requirement for you, because they won't let you have it in your dorm if it doesn't shut off automatically. Then going along the lines of that, a Keurig. Only for you coffee drinkers out there. If you don't like coffee, just go with a kettle. It'll do all the same stuff and more. But if you do like coffee, get yourself a mini Keurig. They sell them at like Target and Walmart, so just watch out for those deals. They go on sale all the time, especially for back to school. Next up is cooking supplies. So there was a kitchenette in the lounge on my floor, so I would like go down and make spaghetti every once in a while. But for that, I just had a spatula, a pair of tongs, a paring knife, a steak knife, and then a small pot. It was just really useful if I ever wanted to cook my own food. And lastly, a mini fridge. Next is bathroom and toiletries. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you have towels and towels. Don't just bring one towel, bring at least 3. That way you will always have one, even if it's been a few days since you've done laundry. But I would recommend at least 2 bath towels and 1 beach towel. Maybe your school has a pool, maybe it's by a lake or an ocean. Just, you know, if you're going swimming, you're not going to want to bring your bath towels because they'll get all dirty. Then you're going to want washcloths or a loofah and hand towels. My dorm bathrooms didn't have paper towels, so it was really helpful to just bring a hand towel. And then I also had one to dry off my face too, so I didn't have to like lug a whole bath towel when I was just washing my face. You are also going to want shower shoes. Just, you know, you don't want to get athlete's foot or anything like that, so just protect your feet. You're going to want a shower caddy as well. I had a plastic caddy and I would just rinse it out, but you can also use a fabric caddy. Then along the lines of toiletries, you know, of course, toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, conditioner, shampoo, body lotion, razor. Definitely bring a towel rack or like a command hook or something too, so you can hang your towels to dry, because you don't want to be rolling that back up and sticking it in your closet because it'll get all musty smelling. And also, for all my menstruating people out there, make sure you bring your menstrual products. So keep that in mind. Next up is wardrobe. The biggest thing I can recommend is hangers, and more hangers. You're gonna want to utilize as much as your vertical space as possible. So put all your hoodies on hangers, your jackets, even, you know, your nicer clothes as well, just so they don't get super wrinkled, stuffed in drawers. Then in terms of shoes, if you go somewhere colder, you're gonna want winter boots to wear. I would also recommend rain boots, sneakers, and then some slip-on shoes, whether that's slides, maybe a pair of Crocs, something that you can easily just throw on and walk like to the bathroom and back in. Then seasonal clothes. Bring clothes for the season. So bring some summer clothes and some fall clothes and maybe a heavier jacket if it gets colder a little early, and then take those home when you go back home for winter break, and bring your winter clothes and some spring clothes when you go back to school after break. Then lastly, I would just recommend bringing a few storage bins. I just had like a plastic tote and I just threw all my shoes in it. It was just more convenient for me than a shoe rack because all I had was sneakers, boots, and Crocs, so I didn't really care if anything got dirty or smushed. The next category is electronics. So I would definitely recommend wireless headphones, especially if you're gonna have virtual classes, because I had a few. Next semester I'm not gonna have any. However, it was nice just being able to pop in my headphones, walk around, just listening to music or listening to my lecture. You're definitely going to want to bring a long charging cable. I'd say at least 6 feet. You're not going to know where the closest outlet to your bed is going to be, so bring a long cable. Also, you're going to want power strips, okay? Mine had to be UL listed and needed like a certification stamp on it. So just keep that in mind, because your school can say no to like certain power strips as well as extension cords, so I wouldn't even bother with extension cords. And then lastly, if you like gaming or maybe you don't like watching Netflix or anything on your laptop, bring a smart TV like a Roku TV or an Apple TV, or maybe just a regular old mini TV, and hook up your gaming system to it that has access to the internet, so you can download Netflix on it, Hulu, all of your streaming services. Next up is cleaning. So I loved having a Swiffer. Okay, so first semester my roommate had a Swiffer and the floors were always clean. Second semester I didn't have a Swiffer and my floors were kind of a little bit gross because of it, because I was just like spraying the floor with cleaning solution and like scrubbing it with paper towels. So definitely get a Swiffer, something that you can easily mop with and sweep with. Then bring Lysol wipes. You can disinfect your door handles, your anything really. Want to disinfect your phone screen like once a week or so. You don't want to be carrying around all those germs. It's going to be easy to wipe up any surfaces as well. Also, paper towels and cleaning rags. If you don't opt for like Lysol wipes, paper towels are great to have just in general, but your cleaning rags, if you just have a spray, maybe an all-purpose cleaner like Fabuloso, you can just wipe down with the cleaning rag. Then sponges, dish rags, and dish soap, so you can wash all of your dishes, because you don't want those dirty dishes piling up anywhere. The next category is school. So these are just general school supplies. I'm sure you guys have this down pat, but I just wanted to go over it just in case. So a laptop, if you're not gonna have access to computers regularly at school, loose leaf paper, also binders so you can keep it nice and organized, notebooks, index cards, sticky notes, highlighters, pencils, and different colored pens for note taking. I like to put definitions in red personally, and then everything else in black or blue. And you're gonna want scissors, tape, and stapler. You're also gonna want a planner just so you can organize everything. I use like Google Calendar, but if you like having everything written down physically, definitely get a planner. And then lastly, folders. Lots of folders, because you know your professors aren't always going to hole punch everything for you. Maybe you have to keep track of labs, just stuff like that. Get a folder so you can keep it nice and organized. Next up, we have decor items. So you are gonna want a desk lamp for sure. I know this is like more of a convenience than it is decor, but if it's cute, it's decor. Big brain. Hanging decor. Don't get decor that like sits on a table or anything like that. All of your surface space, that's money, people, okay? You're not gonna have much of it, so bring things that are mostly hanging, whether it's a poster, fairy lights, a bulletin board, or a dry erase board, just something that sticks to the wall. Tapestries are not allowed in a lot of dorms because they are a fire hazard, so just keep that in mind and don't be too disappointed if they tell you that you can't have one. Then a rug was really nice to have. There's nothing more awful than getting out of bed and sticking your feet on a cold floor, so I would definitely recommend a rug. And then a table mirror or a hanging mirror. It really just depends on what works better for you. You might not have a surface to stick a mirror on, so just a tiny desk mirror might be better for you. And then our last category is just miscellaneous items. Of course, you're gonna want an umbrella, because if it rains, you don't want to get super damp walking from class to class. Command products, whether that be command hooks or command strips, just so you can stick things to the wall. A picnic blanket or a hammock, just so you can hang out outside with your friends, especially when it's warm out. You know, go outside, steady, enjoy the weather. Reusable shopping bags. I personally live in a state where we don't have plastic bags, so I need to have reusable shopping bags to get from point A to point B with my groceries, or you know, with anything that I get at Walmart. Definitely bring a garbage can as well, and check the size of your garbage can so you can get trash bags that fit. You don't need like 10-gallon trash can bags for a little tiny garbage can. Then you're gonna want a card holder, whether that's like a thread wallet or a little plastic sleeve that you can stick your ID card in, because you really don't want to lose that. A lanyard so you can put your keys on it, and you just, you know, you put your card keys on it, your card holder on it, and your dorm keys on it, just so you always have everything with you at all times. If you're going out, maybe you don't want to carry your lanyard around, so get a phone wallet so you can just stick your ID cards in there. Better safe than sorry. A small first aid kit and a tool kit. So like if anything breaks, you can fix it. Maybe you get a boo-boo, you can just stick a band-aid on it. But that is all I have for you guys. If you liked this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And comment down below if I left any essential dorm items off this list. But I love you all so much, and thank you so much for watching. But I will see you in the next video. Bye!